Good afternoon, everyone. Are you ready to turn on your camera? Hello. Hey, thanks for coming. I'm so sorry, Valerie. You just came back from school, huh? Yeah, so sorry, Lucas and Valerie. As I mentioned, I'm supposed to go and fetch Raiden from school. He's supposed to go to Sentosa today for team bonding in the school for the whole day until 5 o'clock. So that's why I have to rush at 4:30 to go to the school to fetch him. But guess what, Lucas and Kelvin and Valerie, because he put that Kelvin and Valerie, Raiden went for swab test. Okay, thank God it's negative. So yesterday night he got a very high fever, 38.5. So like you are, Valerie. So this morning we went, instead of going to
my one is like 39.
Oh yeah. So it was very a high fever. So he was very disappointed, not able to join his friend today to Sentosa, but because he's really very sick, and he vomited about 5 to 6 times. Yeah, vomited 5 to 6 times. So he's supposed to join you just now. Guess what? That little boy is doing this. Ready? Because he took a lot of medicines, and a few medicines make him very, very drowsy. All right. So nevertheless, let's start for our lesson. Okay. So just nice that you finish early today, half an hour, so you can do your things. Okay. Thanks for coming in, children. Okay. Now, what we're going to learn today is thanks, Valerie. I got your this homework. Well done. So the use of the present and past perfect tense. Okay. So what we're going to do now is that last week we talked about the present perfect tense, and it is very important. But the sentences that you gave, Valerie, is in fact today's lesson. You're one step advanced than the rest. Well done. But okay, it's a good job. Have you taken your lunch, Lucas? Taken your lunch already? You also wearing school uniform, ah? Huh? Ayo, wow, thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Well, that's a very nice school uniform. I thought you're wearing a t-shirt, not a school uniform. But Valerie can tell it's a school uniform, okay? Thank you so much. All right, the use of past perfect tense is when an action that has been completely done. Just like Raiden has had a bad fever last night, so it's completely done. But now his fever has subsided to 37.1 or 37.2. So, well, is it a blessing for him not to go Sentosa? I don't know. Have you been to Sentosa before for team building, Lucas and Valerie? Yes. Yeah, but
a lot of times.
But this one is different. This one is from the school, right? The school arranged that kind of team bonding. Maybe you have to find a treasure hunt. You look for something that is different, like how to get to know your classmate well.
Oh, I went to Universal Studio, the aquarium there with my friends, like for school trip.
That was this year?
Yeah, this year, like last Friday.
Oh, also lucky because last week, the first week you recover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lucas, how about you, Lucas? Do you go for any team bonding treats with your classmate? No? Have? Yeah. Okay. So good for you. So poor Raiden just missed. Too bad. Okay. He was shouting and all this thing yesterday, so he kind of sore throat. Okay. So here we go. This one is very important when you're writing sentences and when you're preparing for your grammar exam, or even when you're reading a comprehension passage. So you must identify what is the difference between present and past. The word perfect. That means the word perfect means actions has been totally completed, done. That's it. Full stop. So maybe after 10 years later, Lucas and Valerie, you agree now? By then, I think the COVID-19 is gone already. If 10 years later you still got COVID-19, I tell you, wow, 我死了算了吧。我不想活了。It's so annoying, right? After you finish already, another variant come again, another new variant coming. So it's like non-stop, no? All right, so this 10 is usually, okay, today I will do the talking, all right? You guys just relax. Okay, when you need to, then you do. This tense is usually used with words like when. You're so happy, Lucas. when, after, before, or sometimes you use in the past perfect tense, or indirect and report speech. Now, these two are very important, indirect and report speech. Okay. Guess what? Just to let you know, I'm presently this month I'm teaching international students. Okay. I told you right 2 weeks ago, right? So what they are also primary 4. The way they speak is really really different from me. All right, they really slang. They have a kind of accents. So for example, let's read. Usually, Valerie, you read. Valerie, maybe you want to just go for one sentence. Read the first sentence.
We had finished our homework, so we decided to go out and play.
Okay, thank you. I want to call the smiley face. Lucas, number 2.
Wait, teacher, by the way, what's Yushuan?
Oh, Yishan is not joining, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure because of CCA or what. Because the sister also the same CCA. So I'm not sure. Maybe he will come back in 1 month's time. Maybe he will not come back. Maybe he'll come back in 1-2 weeks time. So, you know, a lot of changes, right? You know, when school open now, there's a lot of things. Even some of my secondary students, since you asked, some of my secondary students keep changing my lesson here and there because of their competition. They're having competition. Now, you know, the Singapore is opening up, right? So the last 2 years, they do not have competition. Now we have competition. Guess what? Barry and Lucas, since you're asking, one of my students this Friday, listen, 这个星期五他会飞去英国呢。The brother sister flying to, you see, the elder sister is going to take a convocation, 就是大学毕业典礼。
Wow, so cool.
Yeah, so cool, right? And then she told me, Uncle Raymond, I missed my first match of the volleyball tournament. I've been waiting for 2 years, though, and now I cannot go. I say, hey, please, your sister graduation is first in the lifetime. Go and witness it and enjoy. It's in London, and the brother study until this. I think the brother study until August, or he's flying to London already. He will not continue studying in Singapore. He's going to London and study. You see. So things are. He was also my student. So he says, sorry, uncle. So I told him, never mind if you are in London. Okay. If you are doing your as long as you don't ask me math, I'll kill you. I'll fly to London and kill you. As long as you don't ask me math, you ask me English about anything about business or IT marketing, okay, I will still help him. So so sometimes you never know, Valerie and Lucas, halfway through, if you have CCA or change, actually Rayden want to take basketball also, but I don't know. Okay, come, let me read to you the first one. The way you read and I read is like, we have finished our homework, so we decided to go out and play, right? You know how they read for the Suzhou and Shanghai's international student, primary 4. We have finished our homework, so we decided to go out and play. So imagine, Lucas, your friends said, now you tell me this is not the right way to do it because I'm going to talk in this way, right? Actually, you can talk like that, man. Why you talk like that, huh? So, Valerie and Lucas, I can't get used to it for the first few lessons because I will talk like that. So, Valerie, Lucas, are you ready, So, cannot have the cannot. It's very Singlish. You're not supposed to talk to them. So, in this manner. So, you have to read this. Gina said she had done her housework a few hours ago. Lucas, you have to read in this way, okay? After the war, the soldiers have returned to their homeland. But then, so you see, will you be able to get used to it, Valerie and Lucas? Maybe y'all get used to hear already, right? And then when I speak very fast, y'all, Yushen and Lucas, all of you can get used to me. I speak very fast, and most of the time, the way that's how we talk, right? The parents complain, saying, no, Uncle Raymond speak too fast. So I must read like that. Ready, Lucas? I'm going to read this one here, the one you highlighted. Ready, Lucas? When she had completed the task, I tell you, die, man. If I read like that, when she had completed the task, she went to bed to rest for a while. Before the examinations, Janet had studied hard for all her subjects. And to be honest, Lucas and Barry, by right, you guys should pronounce and read in this manner. Trust me. Okay? But in terms of reading, they are not as good as both of you. Trust me. There are certain words, they are also P4 like you, but they are not that good as in terms of recognizing certain words. I feel that you guys, your vocabularies are very strong. That's one. And number two, maybe because you are now in Singapore and the school system has kind of helped you. But the way they read, the way they talk is really very good. Now, okay, so take note, Lucas and Valerie. We are talking about here a past perfect. That means the actions have been totally completed. So you guys have to do this, okay? The homework. Look at here, look here. Well done to the 4 of you last week. I finished diploma in piano last month. I have finished last month, right? But you may not have get your this certificate, for example, Valerie, okay? So you should say, I've gone to the zoo with Stella last Sunday. Yes, you have gone. But maybe a few months later, people ask, hey, Yishen, have you been to the zoo? I had gone to the zoo before with my friend. So then you use had. So that's why it's used in the indirect or report speech. So that's usually, okay? So Lucas, somebody asks you, hey, have you been to the Cineplex before? Yes, I've been there before. So what were you doing there? We had watched many movies in the Cineplex before. So that is somebody asks you a question, then you answer. So Raiden was saying Discord has been, okay, I did not highlight this here, has been here for 1 billion years in this universe. So someone asked, how long has Discord been here? Oh, Discord had been here 1 million years. So it's called indirect speech and the report speech. Okay, here we're talking about here, all right? So thank you so much for, okay, now I want you guys to type in here. All right, I know you have not bathed, you have not have a proper wearing your shirts. Your shirt might be very stained after the whole day in school. Smell like nice perfume, right? Lucas is like chin into a purple hawk instead of a green monster. So your turn to form a sentences using past tense now. Let's go. Using had. Using the had, okay? So using the had, so it's a past perfect. Come, Lucas and Valerie. So form a sentence using, now last week you're using have or has.
Yeah. Can I say I had been learning drawing since I was young.
Oh, you can type in first. Let me check the whole sentence.
Lucas just here.
Yeah, you type in the Zoom chat. I go and get some water first, okay? Thank you. Lucas also, huh? Okay, I'm here. So what's your sentence? Lucas and Valerie? I have been learning drawing since I was young. Yes, okay. Are you still drawing?
No, that was just a sentence. I don't learn, I self-learn.
Whoa, you self-learned.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Valerie. Yes. Next one, Lucas, waiting for you.
Not done typing.
Still typing? Yeah, if you finish typing, then I will cut and paste and put it here. So you see, the word past perfect means the action has been fully completed. So it's very important, Barry and Lucas. When you see this kind of sentence in a comprehension passage, that means it's telling you the author has been doing this since a very young age. So he may or she may not continue. So you have to read the next sentence and find it. That's the keyword. So that means this had means it has been completed for a long period of time. I'm so sorry, my dog just happened to see some delivery guy who will start barking. Okay, thank you, Lucas. So I have been learning table tennis since, oh, seriously? Are you still playing, Lucas? Shall we have a game and I'll challenge you? I'm very good one, okay. I only know how to pick up the ping pong ball only. Hey, excuse me. I really play, okay? When I was young, I really played. The good things about our generation and Lucas is that we do not have so many homeworks when we were young. Okay, so most of the time we will play badminton, table tennis, football. What else we play? Catching spider, really go and catch a real spider. Yeah, seriously, fighting spider and then play marbles. Yeah, that's our life, man. Okay, now, are you ready to do this homework here? Come. Just a quick one. Take a piece of paper, then just take your own sweet time if you want to, but I'll give you about a few minutes. For example, the first one has done it for you already, right? So work simple form work. Okay. If it's a singular, say Lucas works in a bank. Valerie works as a vet. You know what is a vet? Take care of animal. Okay. So Lucas worked in the bank last month before. Now he resigned. Lucas had worked in the bank a few years ago. Now he's a banker himself. Okay, so Valerie has worked for this vet clinic for a few months. She decided to quit, and now she's working for herself. Okay, so no need to type it here, my dear. You no need to take away. You just I trust Lucas and Valerie. You just write on the piece of paper, then later Uncle Raymond will fresh out the answer for you. Okay, so you just need to use a piece of paper, draw 3 columns. Yeah, something like that. You know, you type inside here. You don't type because Valerie also have to do it. Okay, right. So it's a bit troublesome. I want you to practice your handwriting. Then later I'll fresh out the answer and put it inside here. Okay. So for example, if you say did, then this one will be, you know what? Okay, let's go. This is a little test for you guys. So from number 2 to 14, so total there are 13 answer to be filled in. So actually 13 times 2 is 26. Okay, blank to fill in, all right? Just to test you how good you are. So make sure your spelling is correct. So once you're done until this part here, then you just fresh out the answer right in front of me and show me that you're done, okay? Okay, I'm not sure how many have done. Valerie, you doing the right thing? Right, I want you all to write, okay? Just relax, sit down, relax. No need to stress. If you do, let's say you don't know number 8, then you just leave it blank. Whatever you know, just fill it in. Whatever you know, just fill it in, okay? No stress. Just give me a minute. This is to test you, not just the spelling, but to test you how you use it for your day-to-day practice in English, right? So as you know that I just realized For Radiant's final year exam is on the 26th of October. I'm not sure about Lucas and Valerie, your exam. When will be your exam? So now, from now on, there will be a lot of practices of this type of homework to get you familiarized with all the tenses, your grammar, and then of course the full English paper. So once you're done, just use an emoji to show the thumbs up. The second part of the exercise will be a bit more fun. So let's finish this part first. Valerie, how many more to go? Number
Only
3.
a few.
Okay, Lucas also, Lucas?
I at question 8.
Thank you, sir. Okay? So once it's done, just relax. Go and get a cup of water. You need to go for a toilet break, just go. Because we still got quite a few more to go through, all right? So this is to check your past participle, which we are learning today, and compare to the present perfect tense. Okay? Noah, okay. Can I fresh out the answer? Not yet. Okay. So hard, man. So difficult, man. Oh, sorry. Cannot use the word man.
Oh,
Sorry? I didn't hear you. Sorry, Lucas.
I've left with 2.
Valerie, what did he say? I heard fresh with 2.
He said I'm left with 2.
Oh, I thought I fresh with 2. I was like, oh, sorry. I got fresh? I thought fresh. Okay. I'm so sorry. I need to speak properly with good accent. All right.
Teacher, that's a very weird accent.
Precisely. You know, we then pronounce water, sweet, water, 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 water. I just say water lah. Yeah. But it pronounced as water. All right. So. Okay, just for fun and laughter, but when you go for oral, you really need to pronounce every single word properly, okay, Valerie and Lucas, when you're going for PSL in 2 years' time. You cannot just with the la, le, law, seriously, no, all right? You must be really professional in the way you speak to the oral examiner. Seriously, I was there, I know, I'm telling you, okay, because there are some who really speak very badly. I tell you, good luck to them. I mean, how can you feel oral? I don't understand. There's no way you can feel oral. I mean, yeah.
Oral, I think I have no problem. I always get full marks or 1 mark before full marks.
1 mark, short of 1 mark, full marks.
Yeah, or
yeah, people who cannot speak, no, I'm telling you seriously, Valerie. I got this student who, when I taught her for coming to 2 years, she never opened her mouth at all for 1.5 years. Seriously. You ask her, 你叫什么名字?
I'm done. Does she type?
No, she don't even bother. Yeah, she only writes. She wrote. And then when the school oral exam, the father told me, the father asked, 你叫什么名字? Can I? You should tap and say, oh, my name is Valerie. She didn't bother to open her mouth and say Valerie. That's all. She just keep quiet. She don't even open her mouth. And of course, feel lah. Confirm you feel, right? So I just really, I don't want to give up on her, but I told her father, sorry. If that's the way she don't want to talk to Uncle Raymond, don't want to communicate, don't want to learn, then it's no point wasting her parents' money. Okay, ready? Oh, cannot move up. Okay, let's try the answer. The first one is do. Simple tense, simple past is did and past participle is done. So I just read this way. Eat, ate, eaten. Call, called, call. Begin, began, begun. Give, gave, given. Answer, answer, ed, both the same. See, saw, seen. Have, had. Go, went, gone. Study will be, oh my goodness, why just now I put it should be okay. Okay, like don't worry. Okay, study, taught, made, talk. Okay. Don't put that. There's no cut, for goodness sake. All correct now. Lucas and Valerie, did you got your full marks, Lucas? Please, this is the most easiest. I think this is, if you get this 1 or 2 wrong, that means it's not you don't know, no, you are careless. Okay, it's all got it correct, Well done. Okay, good. Now, this one a bit tough. Not really very tough. Okay, so I would like you to tell me what do you think the simple form for this?
No.
Thank you. What about past participle?
Known.
Thank you. Now, Valerie, your turn for the number 2. So give me a minute. Don't give me the answer. Thanks, Lucas. You know, the other one that I use the other software to teach the international students. They have this thing called 抢红包. Then they got star. So every time Lucas you answer something correct, I'll give you 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. So at the end of the whole lesson, you got 20 stars. You can exchange for gift. Wow, cool, right?
So good. If I like I really can get correct answer, teacher don't even care one.
No, but here I can. Because after that, your lesson ended, I will go to the student performance appraiser. I'll give you the marks is upon 10, you got 9 or 10. So at the end of the things, Lucas and Valerie, like Lucas, you went to collect your gift, right? That day, correct now, Lucas? So same thing, Valerie. Okay. So by end of this September, okay, once you have the 3 months complete, you get another present. That's all. Okay, let's do number 2, my dear. What do you think, Valerie? For number 2. So this one is no. Okay. So number 2, what would that be? I can't hear, my dear. You mute.
MEET.
Oh, 你要吃米啊? Me. I want to eat meat. Okay, don't give me that look like shut up, uncle, stupid clown. It's meat lah, not me lah, 不是吃米粉啦. Okay, thank you. Okay, back to you, Lucas. Unmute, please. Hello, I can't hear you lah, Lucas. Huh? Number 3.
Oh, but what about number 2, simple past?
Yes. Maths. Correct. Okay, I think I'm very worried if I expand it. I don't know can or not. Okay, so this one will be, now I got to move. Okay, never mind. I just put it like that first.
Oh.
Then I got to click here. And I'm gonna put here. Another box here. No field. Okay, so this one will be max. Thank you. Of course, the next one, give me a minute. Oh my God, why jump over here? Oh my God, oh gosh, what have I done? So I think I better open another one here. Okay, while waiting for my answer, doing this, maybe you guys can just tell me what is the next answer, okay? So this will be known, yes. Thank you, and with N. Okay, so this one will be, Lucas. Hey, where's my mat now? Yeah, I thought I typed Matt already. Okay, yeah. Number 3 is what, Lucas?
Is or are.
Awesome. Ding, ding, ding. Got star already. That's how the kids will do that. Okay, 我给你星星 ding, ding, ding. And then when they 抢红包, it's really the 红包, all the 红包 come down. Then you have to click on, you have to press. Very fun, huh? Okay. So, Barry, we don't want to 抢红包, we 抢 Pokemon. Hit all the Pokemon.
I don't play that game anymore. To be
really?
honest, it's a bit boring. I rather draw.
Okay, fine. Okay, so how about this past participle? Okay, fly first. Come, let's talk about flying first. Come. Wait, whose turn? Valerie?
My turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Wait, fly or wait, 4 or 5?
Sorry?
4 or 5?
4.
4, right?
Yeah.
Flew, right, for the simple past.
Say again?
Flew and flown.
Okay, flew and flew. Yes, this one is flew. Hey. Okay, sorry, because of this flew. And this one will be. Hey. Wait, we have missed out this one. No, sorry. Let's go back to this one first. Okay, this one is what is this flown, right? Yeah, okay. How about the was and were? What do you think it'd be?
DK.
Huh? Sorry?
DK.
DK, what is DK?
Don't know.
Oh, cannot use don't know lah.
I don't know.
Okay, it's been. Okay, the word been. Now you get it, huh? Okay, good.
I
So
don't.
suddenly forgot about it. It's been. So the past, he has been. They have been. We have been. So it's past participle. Okay, number 4, number 5, please. When the number jump out, that will be better, right? Okay, that will be better. Number 5, Lucas. Number 5 says Amona.
I thought number 6.
Number 5 haven't finished. Right, Valerie? Number 5 haven't finished.
Right.
And then this one? 你摁2哈。3啊 ，Valerie 4，然后到 Lucas 5，那 Uncle Raymond 6，那 Valerie 7，快点。
Return.
Okay, number 6.
Yes.
Number 6. Valerie? What do you think number 6 will be?
Read.
Okay.
Okay, then red.
Oh, red, huh?
No, not that red.
Then which red? Which red? Oh, I know. This one?
No.
No. Okay. Now this red. You mean this one?
Holy.
Oh, no.
Too far
This
away.
one?
Holy.
Oh.
Okay, it's red. It's pronounced red. All right, red. Okay, number 7. Back to you.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyone?
Leaves.
Yes. How about this one?
Lift.
Oh, I know. Lift the dirt. Lift the dirt. Correct. Correct. I'm going to kill you. Correct. Lift the dirt. Thank you. Okay, this one.
Fall.
Why you keep moving? That's stupid. This. What happened to these things? You keep moving. Okay, 4. All right. So fell. This one. Fell the dirt.
Fallen.
Fell the dirt. Fallen. Well done. Valerie?
Felt. Feeled. Oh.
Felted? No, it's felt. It's also felt.
Oh, okay.
No change. Felt. All right, number 9.
Oh, that sounds so weird.
Yeah. There's no felted, no felted, no felden. Okay, I have felt. I had felt. I felt. Okay. Who's done? Lucas. Lucas.
Hit. Took.
Take.
Took.
Chang, tong chang, tong chang. Okay, it's taken. Right here, that this will be took. Well done.
Oh.
Last but not least, Valerie. This will be in the test in later part. We'll be putting like that. Then you have to fill out the answer. The best you can print it in your printer next time. Then do it, but you must show me it's an empty paper. You cannot bluff me, yeah. Okay, you must show me it's an empty paper. Then we start doing next time we do. Number 10. What is the answer, Valerie?
Tatam.
You should know this, Valerie.
Tatam.
Okay.
Drive.
Drive me crazy. Okay.
La 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 la.
Yeah, la la la. Yes. Okay. Now this one.
Ribbon.
That Valerie say lah. Don't take people's answer, ma.
Wait, is it for real driven? No, right?
Yes, it's driven.
Okay.
It's driven. Well
I have
done.
no idea. Sorry, I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay, it's driven. So you're right, Lucas. Well done. Okay, Valerie, you learned something, huh? Okay, so there are a lot. Now, this is just only a simple, a few of them, or 10 of them to do it. But in the whole list, in my book, there are about a few hundreds. Some of them is really, sometimes I also myself also confused whether to put extra E or extra A or extra N or things like that. So yeah, this is the example we have done. So okay, good. At least you know, past participle is a bit tricky. So you must know all this here. The bit change sometimes totally different. Okay, so that's done. We are done for this one here. Now, simple ideas to improve student motivations. So look here. Give students a sense of control, but be clear on learning objectives. So what you do is this is called the what we want is about student motivations. Okay, so what this month topic is talking about motivations. How to motivate you to study better. Okay, create a stress-free environment. That means no threat, no stress. Change your scenery. So if you think Valerie and Lucas, Uncle Raymond is talking about here now. If you think your scenery, the place that you sit very hot, very stuffy, no aircon, please change another position, another place. Offer a variety of experience. You see, Uncle Raymond's this one I have to study my first aid course to pass. If not, I cannot continue my police job. So sometimes I will study in the toilet, I'll study in the study room, I'll study in my bedroom.
Toilet.
Yeah, seriously.
Toilet.
When I poo lah. Of course, you thought I'm bathing, I study for what? So I will sit there, watch my handphones, or even in my bedroom, or even when I'm eating on the table, you know, things like that. So if I can't pass my first aid course, I cannot join the police next month. Okay, so wish me luck. So honestly, Valerie and Lucas, even though this is a retake test, this is a second time because every 2 years, police officer have to take this first aid course every 2 years to renew. So I even though I passed the first one with flying colors, so you have to do this, you know, the CPR 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 10, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 15. So you have to pump because the person is out of breath, no breath. So this one is fine, but the theory question is that what happens if someone fainted? What happens if there's a cut wound? What happens if this person's being electrocuted? What happens if this person walk halfway jogging if he fainted? Are you going to call 995, all these things? So yes, So I feel stressed, to be honest. I always tell my students, don't feel stressed, don't feel stressed. So when I come to do my exam, I also feel stressed. But every night, diligently, I will spend, there are about 10 chapters. So every night, even no matter how sleepy, got one time, really, I slept. Then I wake up again. Lucas, are you there? Oh, you're there. Okay. So I woke up again. Then I say, oh my goodness, what did the because we are learning online, what did the things talking about just now? What is the commentators, the presenters say? So you see, so sometimes I have to use various experience using positive competition or offer myself rewards. So I say I must complete all these five chapters before I can go and take my supper. I can do my things and so things like that. And I'm also preparing some notes for my other international students. So very stressful, right? So see, give student responsibility, give myself a responsibility, allow myself to work together. Okay, give praise when I completed a topic. Say, well done, Raymond. Okay, encouragements. So encourage, you see, this one is very important, children, when you're writing your essay or doing your exam in 2 months' time. Very fast, Valerie and Lucas. Today is already the 13th of July, so it's halfway through July. So another 2.5 months, I told you, right, your Raiders exam, final year exam is 26th of October. So very fast. So these few months, you really must have you see, the model enthusiasm for learning.
Oh.
If you do not have the enthusiasm for learning, you don't know what's your subject, you cannot harness your interest, you don't have the interest to study. If you don't help yourself to intrinsic your motivations, you do not manage yourself with the anxiety, you're so worried, don't last minute prepare your exam. No point on it's useless. So
Something.
yes.
Can I go take something?
Yeah, come, let's go together, hand in hand, you and I.
Huh?
Go and take. So you see, Valerie, like you see, make goals in a high but attainable. So you have to set yourself a good target. Right, Valerie? From now, you have 4 subjects. When you go to secondary school, you got maybe 8 to 9, not maybe 8 to 9 subjects. Some even got 10 subjects.
Wait, teacher, what subject is it?
Yeah, we have science, we have history, we have geography, we have literature. Some students,
yes.
Some
I'm
students,
so happy.
some students take design and technology.
You know why I'm so happy is because like the topic can keep changing and then it won't be like keep the same topic like very boring. So
Yeah.
I like to have like a bit of changes.
That's good to hear that. You see that? So you see, give feedback and change chances to improve. We are track progress, make things more fun. So you like things to be changing, right? More things. So it's good. Then you have this mentality that you give you, see, the opportunity for success. So it's good to set a goal, things like that. And some of my students in other school, they also take Japanese as a third language, German, French. This is not an easy subject to learn, because you have to learn how the pronunciation, how to write the kanji.
I want to learn German.
Danke means thank you. So you see that all these words are very important. You see, like Lucas, I was telling Valerie that you must set a goal and set, like, for example, okay, I have 4 subjects. I want to get all my 4 subjects 80 marks and above. Don't go and overachieve. You say I must get 100 marks for math. Don't nothing wrong to achieve 100 marks, but don't set until too high and stress yourself. And what happened? Touch wood, you got 99 upon 100. Are you going to kill yourself? I missed by 1 mark. It's crazy, right? It sounds ridiculous. So you must, Lucas, you must make things more fun, give yourself more opportunity to learn, not like learn because it's forced to learn. Then I tell you, it's very, very stressful. Okay, motivation, both intrinsic and extrinsic, is a key factors in the success of students at all stages of their educations. So whether you're using it for intrinsic or extrinsic, that means that internal use for yourself or for your future, like you become a very successful person like myself, I'm teaching. Okay, and teachers can play a pivotal role, that important roles in providing and encouraging. So my job as a tutor is to encourage the 2 of you as the leader to not only motivate to study, but also make learning more fun, more easier to understand, and help you to take away the unnecessary stress, unnecessary doubts, unnecessary things that you might think, hey, I won't be able to do it. Must have the self-belief, all right, that need a lot of effort to get into the classroom for kids. you must be enthusiastic. That's the most important. Smiley face, please take away. Thank you. Okay, work hard at pushing themselves to excel. I think the two of you will not have any problem to pass this P4 this year. The question is that how many marks will you be taking? Will it be 80 and above or 80 and below by 1-2 marks? If you guys say, Lucas and Barry, you get 50 or 60 marks for your English, I think not possible, okay? But don't be overconfident and never be as proud as a peacock, right? Because you see, even the most well-intentioned and educated teachers sometimes lack the skills to keep kids on track. So I'm not perfect. I'm not God. So sometimes I might teach something that maybe I'm accidentally teach wrongly. There's a possibility. Any one of us are humans. But when we found the method was wrong, then we must quickly change it and make it correct. And cannot just keep quiet and say, oh, don't tell the student. That's wrong. That's not honest. That's not right. Because the student will continue to use, because the student respect you as a teacher. Because of you, they motivate to study better. So if you are going to do that and keep quiet, then next time when the student find, not right, Uncle Raymond taught me this method. Emotional damage. He anyhow teach me, then I can't do properly. Yeah. Okay. You know, this guy, Roger, is getting very famous about the way he talks. Please do not talk like this, to be honest. Okay, talk according to what you're doing now, Barry and Lucas. Right, so you see, you're using the words here. So whether you're a new teacher or experienced one, try and use this method to improve student motivations and to encourage them to live up to their true potential. I hate the word trying. I hate the word try. Now, in any teacher will say, I will try to help you, please ask them to go and fly kite in Marina. If any teacher say, Valerie, I will try to help you, you say, go and fly kite. Okay? Like, yeah, go and fly kite, go and fly. I don't want you to try and teach me. I want you to do your best to teach me. That's most important. If you try, you will cry. Remember, everything will dry and fly like a butterfly. Okay, give students a sense of control. Now take note, now these are all very important because in 2.5 months' time, you guys will be sitting in your final year examinations, right? So while guidance from a teacher is important to keeping kids on task and motivated, allowing students to have some choice, very important. Lucas and Barry, I urge you guys to start to plan timetable. I'm a very guilty father. I've been teaching a lot of students, but I always neglected Raiden. Okay, so sometimes I wait until the exams is near around the corner, I start to panic and start to help him. That's not right. So I want to do my part. So hopefully, Barry and Lucas, you guys also come up with your own timetable. Share with Uncle Raymond if you want to, or share with your parents how, you see, to choose the type of assignment to do and which problem you want, especially your math. Which topic do you think is not strong enough? The science topic, which topic is not strong, okay? Now be clear about learnings. You must be very clear. It can be very frustrating for students to complete an assignment or even to behave in class if there are unclearly defined objectives. So if teachers give you assignments, please you check. So say students want and needs to know what is expected of them in order to stay motivated to work. At the beginning of the year, lay out clear objective, rules, and expectation of students so that there's no confusions and students have goals to work towards it. Now, before I go on, sorry, here, for example, allowing students to choose the type of assignment they do or which problem to work or on can give them a sense of control that must just motivate them to do more. So Lucas and Valerie, for the past few months, you have done Uncle Raymond's a lot of different types of homework, different types of methods, different types of way to do compositions, comprehensions, the sentence writing, or even sometimes creative sentences. So because of all these ideas that you have achieved and learned from me, as well in school, and because you have A, B, C, D, E, you have a strong attitude, good behavior, the characters are developing even much better than we all expected. And the most important thing is that you guys have a very strong discipline. But because of the first alphabet that slowly, surely, and definitely will give you an excellent grade, that is called the ABCDE effect on you. Why? Because you see, you are living in a very, very nice environment, Lucas and Valerie. I think you must think when you are complaining on Lucas and Valerie, think about the 8 to 9 million of children out there in this entire world. Don't even have a comfy bed, don't even have warm food, don't even have the shelter or call themselves a home, don't even have their parents. Their parents are maybe died in the war or ran away and give up on them, you see. So what student needs to understand that there are consequences to their actions, far more motivating for students than threats are positive reinforcements. When teachers create a safe, supportive environment, which is also your parents, for you, affirming their belief in the student ability rather than laying out of the consequences of not doing things, students are much more likely to get and stay motivated to do their work. So sometimes if your parents or your teacher, hey, Valerie 快点做功课嘞，整天看电话 Lucas, can you sit properly now? Do your work lah. What are you doing?
You know, actually, right, if I don't finish my homework or finish my piano, right, I can't get my phone at all.
Why must we adult do this kind of thing to you all? Can't you all be like very mature and able to motivate and manage your own? Seriously, I mean, you can, right? Lucas and Valerie, you guys are very not smart. You guys are super smart kids. I'm serious. I tell you what, yesterday I was having tuition when I was at 3. I asked him, you finished my homework already? No. Then put down your handphone, don't play the COD games, and then start doing my homework. The moment I turned my back and went and took my dinner, and then I see him, the first thing, he took out the paper, put on the table, start using the handphone and play game. I was very disappointed of him. Seriously. Why? Why must you? 你没有玩会死啊？没有打游戏机，没有用 handphone 会死啊？没有读书也会死。你死给我看到死，死给我看，死啦，死给我看。哦，有不对啊！Tickle you. You better wake up 啊！你还没有死啊？ You see, at the end of the day, students will fulfill the expectation that the adults around them communicate. So focus on and cannot. Don't tell me you cannot. Uncle Raymond at night must watch TikTok one before I sleep. I must watch social media like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Sometimes I watch until halfway I can cry because some of the TikTok are very touching, very poor thing. Like recently, right? The Japanese ex-prime minister was assassinated, shot and killed in Japan. Yesterday was his funeral. In front of so many people, the guy got and shot him to death. The ex-prime. Yeah, he seems so ugly. So, children, you must have that kind of environments that you want. You cannot say you can't. You must understand your parent worked so hard for you. You must be able to motivate. How are you going to write better? How are you going to study better? Please, your parents spend thousands and thousands of dollars since the day you are born until now. And all the way to your future until you can say, Mommy, Daddy, I found a job. I can take care of myself. I already got a degree. All right, so I can move on. Then that's the end of the story. Your parents can say, oh, good, you are independent. But now, please, no, Lucas, you're going to be father next time. Valerie, you're going to be mother next time. Same, right? So you don't tell me no lah, please. You're too early to say. I know give birth.
No, teacher, no way. I'm never.
You never know, okay? Now die lah. If Singapore, everyone think like that, then Singapore got no population already. Then who's going to defend Singapore?
No idea.
Then how? 养到你们这样，不要生孩子，不要结婚。I mean, it's not force you. Seriously, it's not force. Sorry, Valerie, I'm not forcing you. You got a choice, you got freedom. It's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Okay? But can you think about it? So how? Who is going to take care of you when you're old? You're going to go old folks home? Isn't it better to have your own children to take care of you? Or you want to go old folks home where you can hear story, right? When the maids helper torture the old people. True or not? Or Lucas? True or not, Valerie? I leave it to you lah. It's your choice. Okay? In 50, 60 years, Uncle Raymond will be gone from the surface of the world. I really die already. By the time you're 70 years old, Valerie and Lucas, Uncle Raymond into another world already. I sayonara. Bye-bye already from there. Sayonara. Kanto namaste. Kanto. Bye-bye. Okay, let's move on to number 4. Now change your scenery. That's very important. Now, children, if you think that this position is not good to study, move to another place. No, this is not talking for fun. You guys have to come out how to motivate to study better. That is the topic for today. How to study, how to motivate to study better. That's your title. So like a classroom is a great place for learning. Not true. Some people don't like their classroom because they have very noisy, very
Oh
rowdy.
yes, that's me. That's totally me.
You mean you don't like your classroom? You mean,
Correction, I don't like the boys in my classroom.
you mean the boy like you, man? Hey, Lucas. Oh, you
Yes,
like
the
the
boy
boys in
like
the
me,
classroom.
so I don't
Lucas,
care.
Lucas, you mean the boys like Benjamin, man? And Lucas, what happened? You
Yes,
frozen.
in my class, yes.
Lucas, why are you frozen? Don't pretend you frozen, You go somewhere else, pretend you frozen, is it? Purposely frozen. Okay, I know lah, Valerie. Don't get angry. Boys are boys. They will be everywhere you go. Boys are boys. They will be very rowdy, noisy. That's for sure. Is Lucas inside here? Yeah, but you know he's frozen purposely. You see, look at his face. Look at his face. He locked up with you. Okay, so you see, a classroom is a great place for learning, which I agree with you. Sometimes a classroom is not a good place for learning. But sitting at the desk day in and day out can make the school start to see very big down or boring. To renew interest in the subject matter or just in learning in general, give students a chance to get out of the classroom. Yeah, it's so boring, no? It's like sitting in the four wall and then you do nothing. It's very boring, seriously. You know, in America, when they study, they don't just enclose in the classroom, Valerie. They will go out. Really, if they study geography, they'll just go out. If they study bio, they'll go to the lab. If they're going to study history, archaeologists, they'll go and dig bones and things like that. This is supposed to be learning. But sorry to say, Valerie and Lucas, Singapore is a very small space. So Lucas, just now Valerie said that she doesn't like the boys in her class. Then I say, you mean the boys like you, man, in the class?
I don't like the girls in the class.
You like the girls in the class? Oh, so the girls
I said no.
Oh, so the girl like you in the class?
No. None.
Goodness. Lucas, you mean the boys like you in the class?
No. None. Neither.
Lucas, nothing wrong with the girls like you in the class or the boys like you in the class. Means good friendship. Correct now. Good friends. I mean, I believe you have friends that is girl and boy true, Lucas. Nothing wrong. Don't think too much. This is called 朋友, 好朋友. Don't think too much. You're too young to talk about boy-girl relationship, please. Okay, I've been handling this in my secondary school. Some because of boyfriend want to commit suicide. Some because of girlfriend want to commit suicide. Oh my goodness. Okay, when you go to secondary school, you know. So be careful. So every school is unique. Not every school is a good school. Every school is unique. So you must study hard. Make sure you go to the right school. Okay, some schools have more problems, to be honest. Okay, not the teachers, and some more problem because of the demographic of the people there. So it's very important, very seriously. Okay. So like, for example, if you want to go to all girls school, like for example, St. Nicholas, Cedar Girls, Nanyang Girls, these are the top girls school. Definitely their behavior is totally different. You see, their classrooms, I tell you, when I was in Nanyang Secondary School for a few days, wow, the discipline is really awesome. TikTok, very good. Very good. Seriously, 没有话讲. It's really that good. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. So to renew interest in the subject matter or just in learning in general, give your student a chance to get out of the classroom. You see, that's very important. But so sorry to say, because Zoom is Zoom. But if in the classroom, in face-to-face classroom, I always make a joke of fun of it. They take field trips, like the one that you all went for the field trip. It's very good, seriously. It's very enriching, engaging, and very enticing. Or even just head to the library for some research. That's my favorite place, seriously. One of my favorite places, seriously. I love to go to that place there. But I don't know why, Lucas, the eyeball so big. Your eyeballs purposely make very big. Very big. They were bright, alien like that. Or alien Lucas. The brain loves novelty, and the setting can just what some students need to study and motivated to learn. Okay, Valerie, I tell you, when I was doing my degree in England, so my friend will go out and play, go like this. I will always, after my lecture, I'll just head to the library. The moment I hit the library, it's very stressed. I have to study overseas and when your family is here. The moment I go to the library, I just feel like in the fantasy world. It's really relaxed, very calm. It's when I see all books, it's like the book, hey, Raymond, 你又来了，好像我的朋友这样在跟我招手 waving to me. Seriously. So I take this as a different scenery, okay? So when you're writing, how to motivate to make me study better? So I want you to come out your own style. So let Uncle Raymond read your story and see how can you motivate. The next 2 months is super important, Barry and Lucas. I'm telling you, if you're not going to study well for the next 2 months, your P5 is going to good luck to you. Trust me. P5 is going to be very, 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 very hectic. You know why? Primary 5 is going to be a lot of contextual drill. And then hopefully next year the COVID will die off. You know what happened? Lucas and Barry, you will go for the National Day Parade. You know, right? Every P5. You know, the last 2 years, all the P5 students, they missed that National Day celebrations. And now they are all set 1 and set 2 already.
I'm so happy because my friend poor thing last time cannot like go to the national parade. Now she's like P6.
Yeah, you see?
So she's like very jealous of my T5 friend.
Yes. So you must look at the scenery. You must thank God you're living in a good environment, good family. All right. So yes. Now this one, number 5, is also very important. Look here. This is the most important. In fact, all these things I took out is all from the higher level, from A level to university that you're reading now. You're not reading all these things from primary school. Okay. I don't think your primary school teachers will share with you all these kind of higher learnings essay. So next one, not all students, look at number 5, offer various experiences. So Valerie, next time you got a story to tell to your grandchildren, children, your nephew or niece. Hey, you're the only child, right? Are you the only child? High five. Hey, Lucas, you're also only child. Are you only child?
I think he has a brother, right? Right?
Lucas, are you the only child?
I don't think so.
No.
Huh?
I'm right. Yeah, he doesn't have a.
No.
He's not the
Okay,
only
so
child.
you're good. So you're lucky. You see, Valerie and I, poor thing.
No, I'm happy that I'm the only child.
No, it's
All the
not
attention.
brothers.
No, only child is quite boring, to be honest.
No, it's not.
No, it's
I
not.
mean, like my mother arranged played it for me like quite often.
That's thank God. You see, you got a beautiful mother and father to help you. See, but I don't know. I love to have a big family because I'm being too lonely. No, I love
You
big
have
family.
an older sister and brother.
Oh, you have an older sister and brother. Wow, that's good for you. Well done. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so look here. Not all students will respond to lesson in the same way. True, right? In a classroom, there are different ways to respond. Some can respond faster, some don't give a damn, don't care. They are building castle in the air already. For some, hands-on experience may be the best. So you have to go to the lab to test out what is the size, what is photosynthesis, what is carnivorous, omnivorous, or what is the magnetic of the what called the repel and the attract of a magnets, how to do it in the lab. Others may love to read books quietly or to work in groups. That's me. In order to keep all students motivated, mix up your lessons so that students with different preference will each other get the time to focus on things they like. That's very important. So Valerie, you are only child. So you know what I do? When I was only child, I talk to myself. I play with my own self. My right hand talk to my left hand. Hello. Hi. Who is that girl, the ugly girl in your screen? That is not the ugly girl. Oh, sorry. You mean she's pretty? Yeah, she's pretty. Oh my God. Very. Look at that the yellow, is that the yellow banana Minan? Is that the Minan? Hello, Minan Lucas. And that is not Minan Lucas. So what is that? This is Lucas. He's just wearing a yellow t-shirt. I see. But it looks like, oh, he's gone. Look, he's gone. Okay. Doing so will help students stay engaged and pay attention. Look at this picture here. Now, you guys tell me, which one do you think is the most important now? Now, as of today. The attitude, the success, the performance, support, idea, or goal?
Attitude.
Attitude. Okay, how about you, Valerie?
attitude is the most important thing.
Okay, I wait for the Valerie answer.
Same as Lucas.
Yes, you are both absolutely right. Without the right, remember I keep
Because-
emphasizing, remember
because-
Valerie? Yes?
Is it because like if you don't have the attitude to do it, you can't like have a goal because you don't wanna do it, and you can't
Absolutely.
success if you don't have a goal.
I was about to say that 你跟我抢我的对白了 but well done. Yes. No, 真的 Lucas, I know what you're going to say. It's true. You see, if you don't have, you remember I keep saying ABC, right? Attitude, behavior, character, attitude, behavior, characters is very important. Without the attitude, you realize this word attitude, looking at the word attitude, you go and add now, is equal to 100, no? A is 1, right? T is 20. So 1 plus 20 plus 20 plus 15 plus 20 plus 17 plus 4 plus 5, all these add up together is 100. Yeah, this attitude will bring the success because of the right performance. With the right attitude, people will come and support you. With the right attitude, you have more ideas to set your goals. Agree now? Oh, Lucas, the yellow minion. Okay. Anyway, Lucas, Uncle's favorite color is yellow. You see? I love yellow because I'm not dirty fellow. They always say yellow, dirty fellow. No, I'm not. So well done, both of you. Seriously, attitude is the most important to bring all this. If you can say success without the right attitude, performance without the right attitude, support. Hey, who want to support you if you got poor attitude, right? Valerie, correct. If you need people help, you don't do the hey, hello, 神经病的过来帮我，那个笨蛋，那个肥 QQ 的，那个矮的胖子过来帮我。No, this is wrong attitude. This is insulting leh. It's not right, correct? So the idea, if you don't have the right positive idea, you can't have the attitude and set your goal. So you are absolutely right, children. Well done. 我给你5个星星。Are you ready? Barry, you want to say something? No, okay, ready? We're going to have a test now. Let's go. Total got 20 questions. Yeah, I know you are very tired. I'm so sorry, but
I thought it's 10.
got 10. You print out already? You print out, huh? Yeah, but got 10 unforeseen one, never seen one. 10 special question.
What?
So,
Why?
Lucas, you want to get A now for your? You want to get 90 marks, 80 marks for your English now?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Very.
want to get 81.
Yeah, he wants to get 100 marks for English.
No, I want to get 100 for math.
Maths is easy lah, not for
Yes.
language. Yes, come. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Have you done, Lucas?
I am doing 3.
Okay, Valerie,
I'm done like a long time ago.
how come?
Huh? What do
How
you
come?
mean?
What
Oh,
means
this one is like I'm best at this one. But sometimes I get careless mistake.
you mean you print out, is it?
Oh,
Huh? What you mean?
You mean you print out this? Did I give you in a lesson plan? Did your mommy print out this one for you?
Oh yeah.
check
So,
your work.
So do it in the paper lah, correct? Come on. Okay, for next one, I will not show you. I will just do a test like test. Okay. Number 1, I will just read the answer. Okay. So I trust the both of you. If it's wrong,
Is
wrong.
it by yourself?
No. Number 3. The answer is number 3.
Yeah, I'm right.
Is number 1
Number 1 is number 3.
okay.
Wrong, is it?
No.
So what is the answer for number 1?
3.
Now how come you it's number 3 and not number 1? No, sorry, not number 2. If you cannot explain to me, means you're wrong, huh? Why lah? Why you must tell me?
Here, the answer's here.
I can't see. Seriously, I can't see. Because your background. Right, Valerie, can you see?
No. Can you see?
No. No. No, I see the Using Bob. No, I can't see. I can't see. No, I can't see.
Huh? You
Now I
cannot
can
see?
see. Now I can see. Number 3, yes. But why number 3?
Plural.
Which one is plural?
Sons.
Thank you very much. Number 2, Valerie.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Number 2 is 2.
Number 2 is either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, thank you. I also got number 5.
Ah.
That pair of spectacles belongs to my sister. She is short-sighted. Belongs.
Oh
No,
no.
there's only one pair, so belongs, correct. Okay, that pair of spectacles, but because of this spectacles here.
Oh.
Wait, what happened? So look here, Lucas and Valerie. Because of the spectacle, this is a pair, one pair. Unless this pair got the S here, those pairs of spectacle belongs to my sister, okay? But because this belongs, one pair belongs to my sister. Thank you. Lucas, number 3. Number 3 is 1. The answer is 5. Okay, Lucas, why is it number 1? While Jason was reading a storybook, a cockroach flew onto him. He took his book and smashed on the cockroach. But the cockroach pushed out the book and said, I'm the super cockroach.
Yeah.
But Jason took a insecticide spray and sprayed on the cockroach. The end. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. Just while doing it during the process. Okay, next one, number 4, 5, 6. Are you done? What is number 4? Valerie, finish already? 4, 5, 6.
Her dog will run beside her her dog will run beside her whenever she goes jogging in the park.
Number 2 is it?
Or run.
Number 2 is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, if there's a will, may, can, would, might, shall, should, all these words or must, you cannot use the number 3. Okay? If you have the will, ought, must, will, all these things, you cannot use they call it the force effects. You cannot use number 3. You must use number 2. Lucas, number 2, number 5. What is your answer?
It's either 3 or 4.
Hello, please lah.
Wait, teacher, can I answer?
Wait. I asked Lucas first. 3 or 4? Which one? You must make up your mind.
4?
4, okay. Yes,
I don't
Valerie,
know.
Valerie, what is the answer for number 4?
I think it's 4 also.
The movie will end by 7 o'clock. Wouldn't it? No, it's
3.
number 3. Wouldn't it? Okay, will, yeah, too bad. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so you see, because there's a will, right? Then you put the wouldn't. This one is would not eat. Very funny, right? It's wouldn't it, would not eat. So it's wouldn't eat. Yeah, it's 3 or 4, but the answer is number 3. Okay, so it's would not eat. By right is this one wouldn't eat. So this is a will. So it's be wouldn't. Unless would there will be would not. Okay? Very tricky, this one wouldn't, number 3. Number 6, Valerie.
That cup of tea tasted salty because my mother has added
Salt in the first place cannot be count, right, Lucas?
I know. It's an uncountable noun.
Uncountable.
So therefore, well done.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you, there are still some of my students who just join. Some even can't even tell that salt is countable or uncountable.
My friend will choose one.
Why? How you know? Had added many salt 啊，很多哈。
Because my friend did this question
Sorry?
before. My friend did this question before.
She done this question before?
Yes.
How you know?
How I don't know.
How you don't know? That's why I'm asking you how you know. You let him do the question? You let him do the question?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Number 6 will be number 2.
Yes.
Some salt. Cannot be many salt. Many is countable.
Yes.
Added much salt. Now, much is also nothing wrong because much also can be uncountable. All right, number 7.
I put much.
Yeah, very funny. Number 7, Lucas.
1? No. 4? Is it 4? No.
Okay, Valerie, what's the answer?
It's 2.
Number 2 is confirmed wrong. How can you read? John enjoyed visits his grandmother during weekend. It sounds very weird, no? The sentence construction.
Is it John enjoys visiting his grandmother during the weekend?
Yes, that means the action is
because of the enjoys, right? The S.
Yes, because they already confirmed that he really every weekends is going there to visit his grandmother. Because the word enjoys means 他已经每个周末他会去看他的奶奶。Every weekends without fail he will enjoys visiting his grandmother. Okay, number 8 and 9. Last, is it last? Oh yes, that's the last 3 questions. Let's go. Number 8, what's your answer, Valerie?
The injured boy. Oh no, my battery. The injured boy laid on the pavement and groaned. Wait, can I go charge my 电脑线? No battery.
Hurry up.
I know.
Lucas, what is your answer for number 8?
Number 9?
Number 8.
3.
Okay. The answer is number 2.
What?
Yes. Yeah, I know a lot of students will write question number 8 as number 3.
But it's 3.
It's the action words lay.
No.
It's not L-A-I-S-Y, it's lay, the action. It's not late as number 2. The answer is number 2. Valerie and Lucas, please pay attention to this kind of questions. The PSL questions will come out this kind of very, very funny questions. I really hate it, and the way they structure this kind of questions. By right, Lucas, you're not wrong. Okay, most of the 90% students will choose this one. The injured boys had lay on the pavement and groaned in pain. If you put had lay, will be correct. But because this lay here is like action words, the injured boy laid on the pavement and groaned in pain. And some people will put this. Sorry, because I'm using the mouse to draw. Some of you put this. But because it's one boy. Okay, Valerie? So take note of this. This is an action word, so there's no tenses involved. No past, present, future. Just lay. The injured boy lay on the pavement. The injured driver lay motionless when the ambulance came. Okay, the thief lay unconscious. Something like that. All right. So take note. Now, this kind of questions very tricky. Sometimes Uncle Raymond also might be mistaken. So you have to read carefully. So injured. So they tell you this adjective describe you. This boy already injured already. So what happened to him? He's now laid on the pavement. Unless you say it's laying. If let's say the word is or was, then of course this will be wrong. Number 2 will be wrong. It will be L-A-Y-I-N-G or L-A-I-D. Okay, something like that. If there's an is. But if there isn't any is, was, are, were, has, had, the past then is laid. Okay, take note. This one confirm 100% will come out in your PSLE. Even you're coming P4, your P5. Trust me, they like to come out these kind of questions very often. Number 9, Valerie. So neither, number 9.
Neither Daniel nor his brother are going to the party.
This is the one. Is it going to the party, right? This
Wait,
is-
teacher, I have do this practice before, but I make a sentence, and then they'll give you like two separated sentences, and then the teacher will ask us to like make the sentence into one using neither nor.
Yeah, like that. This one is one, correct? This one is two, correct? But my trick is that always choose the nearest. Then lor. Get it now? Because plural, wait, take away. Where are we? Take away. Where are we? Hello? Hello? Okay, so yes. Okay, so what happened here? You are right, Barry and Lucas. So why cannot take away? Okay. So you see, because the brothers here, so we use the R. So sometimes they're very confused. Sometimes they say sister here with a S, sisters, a lot plural. And me, oh my goodness. So I should use was or were. Neither my sister nor I or nor I's love or love. So how? Love, right? Because I is also special now. Yeah, correct. Thank you, Lucas. You are right. So take note that Valerie, there's one way to do that from your teacher. Separate them into two sentences, not wrong, which is true. So take note of this. Very tricky. Always take the nearest brothers. Okay. May I have last sentence? The last questions. Lucas. Number 10, please. Number 10 is 2. Agree now, Valerie? I did not go anywhere during the last December holiday as my parents were busy with their work. I did not go anywhere. I did not go nowhere. Nowhere 就是在家咯. I did not go somewhere. Very funny. I did not go everywhere. So you got 6 correct? 6 or 9? Lucas. How many got correct?
8.
Valerie?
Wait, how many
10.
questions are there?
10.
10. I got 9.
Huh?
I got 9.
9. Okay.
Holy.
Thank you so much. I don't want to take your time. I know you all just came back from school, right? So I will release you a bit early today.